Good morning, RHS. I'm Jasmine.
And I'm Mayel with your morning bulletin. Hey Jasmine, did you know it's Women's History Month?
Yeah, I did, and I'm super excited to celebrate strong women in history.
Me too! Sky, Leslie, and Julius have more information on Women's History Month.
Hey guys, Women's History Month has begun, which means we should take some time to honor and educate ourselves on women's history. Women's History Month all began with International Women's Day, which turned into Women's History Week, and now here we are with Women's History Month. International Women's Day is actually March 8th. The colors for International Women's Day are purple for dignity and justice, green for hope, and white for purity. Leslie has some more facts about women's history.
Thank you, Sky. In honor of Women's History Month, I'm here to discuss the historical advances women have taken for women everywhere. You all know about the suffrage movement that allowed women the right to vote. But did you know it took more than 5 decades for women of color to get the same right with the help of the Voting Rights Act of 1965? Women of color were motivated and persevered to get the same rights given to white men and women to all of color in the U.S. Women have also worked extremely hard to close the pay gap between men and women in hopes of it being non-existent. Women around the globe have repeatedly and deeply advocated for younger women to get the same education, the same rights, and the same resources given to men.
And as a part of Women's History Month, it is also important to acknowledge the women who have gone unnoticed that have contributed so much to society and women's rights that are present today. It is not only important to acknowledge the past, we should also recognize the history that is being made today. For example, Kamala Harris being our first woman to be vice president.
Thanks, guys. What a great way to begin Women's History Month. I heard the Teacher of the Year has been chosen for our school.
No way! Do you know who it is?
Our Rosamond High School Teacher of the Year is Mrs. Tanksley. Anyone who currently has her or has had her in the past can attest to what an amazing teacher she is. Now here's a statement from Mrs. Tanksley herself upon finding out that she had won Teacher of the Year. I want to thank my colleagues at Rosamond High School and Southern Kern Unified School District for choosing me. I am honored and humbled to be selected as Teacher of the Year. I love my job, and it is an honor to serve the students of Rosamond High School. I want to start by acknowledging how amazing my colleagues are here. This award is not about the recognition of an individual. It is the recognition of a community. Each of us, administrators, family members, parents, staff, and teachers, make up that community. We are a community that provides the environment and possibilities for students to succeed. I'm incredibly proud to be a part of a community that cares for each and every student. I also want to take the time to thank all of you, my students. I am proud to be your teacher. You are willing to try something new, something different, and you make it work. I cannot tell you how much it means to me. As students, you are kind, considerate, and driven to succeed. In my eyes, you are simply lovely. You continually show up, perform, and rise to the high standards that I set for you. You are the driving force behind my work. I appreciate that you are willing to let me be a part of your journey. Respectfully, Mrs. Tanksley. If you are a student that has Mrs. Tanksley for one of your classes, make sure to congratulate her on this amazing award. And from everyone here on the video production team, congratulations, Mrs. Tanksley. Back to you, Mail.
Congratulations, Miss Tanksley. Now, about my grade.
Oh, please, Mel. Congrats, Mrs. Tanksley.
Did you apply to college in California? If so, you could be receiving your acceptance letter very soon. Here's Victoria with some very important dates.
Yes, the UC and the CSU decisions will be out very soon. All freshman admission decisions will be released by March 31st, and all transfer admission decisions will be released by April 30th. Make sure you guys keep a lookout on those letters.
Thank you, Victoria. I hope to receive my letters very soon.
There's another important date on the horizon. Here's Donovan with a reminder.
Hey RHS, I'm Dante here to remind you that the quarter ends on March 19th. So be sure you sign into Zoom class and turn in all your work.
And soon after we get our report cards, spring break is here.
Oh yeah, Mel. When is that?
I actually have no idea. Lewis can help us out with that.
Here's a reminder that from March 29th to April 2nd is spring break.
Attention students, yearbook prices will be on the rise after spring break. So make sure you purchase yours before the price goes up. Check out the link on the screen.
Thanks, Mayo. This weekend's going to be tough, though. Do you think you can handle it?
What do you mean, Jazz?
You are losing an hour of sleep.
Is it that time already? Kirsten, please tell me it ain't so.
Sorry, Mayo, but yes, we are all losing an hour of sleep because daylight savings time is on. During the summer months, we change our clocks to move an hour of daylight from the morning to the evening. So don't forget to set back your clocks and still be awake on time for school.
What are you doing, Mayo?
Trying to catch up on my sleep early.
Okay, well, don't sleep on this.
Hello from RHS Drama.
Let your imagination run loose.
Now sit and enjoy as we read Dr. Seuss.
At the far end of town, where the crickle grass grows, and the wind smells slow and sour when it blows, and no birds ever sing, expecting old crows, is the street of the lifted Lorax.
And deep in the Groko grass, some people say, if you look deep enough, you can still see today, where the Lorax once stood just as long as it could before somebody lifted the Lorax away.
What was the Lorax, and why was it there, and why was it lifted and taken somewhere? From the far end of town where the Groko grass grows, the old Onceler lives there. Ask him. He knows.
This has been your morning bulletin. I'm Mayel.
And I'm Jasmine. Have a great day.